Chris, I'll ask you the same question I asked Drake. What was the difference in your mind tonight?
It came down to just making shots. I mean, we definitely held them down low in the shot clock, and at the end of the shot clock, they just made tough shots, contested shots. So these nights happen. So it's just you take it and you roll with it.
There was a shot that number 3 made with like 2 minutes left to put them up by, I think it went from 9 to 12. Mm-hmm. You guys played a possession all 35 seconds, and that's exactly what happened. What does that do to you, like defensively, offensively, when an opposing player makes a shot like that from so far out at the end of the shot clock?
I mean, mentally it's tough, but you just get the ball and go back down the offense and try to get it back. But part of our scouting report, it was just unpredictability, and you can't predict situations like that. You play defense for 34 seconds, and they hit a last-second shot. Hats off to them.
It seems like they were executing really well in the second half. Did you feel like your defense or your team's defense could have been better in some of those possessions? I mean, there were a few that they went, inside, outside. They moved the ball around the court, around the perimeter 2 or 3 times, and it seemed like they were running really good offense. Is that something that you saw too?
Well, I thought they ran really good offense, but at the same time, I thought our defense was good as well. It's just, good offense can be good defense. It can be a stalemate and lean either way. So I feel as though they ran their sets successfully, and they just happened to make shots at the end of the shot clock and just get good looks, and were able to convert on them.
Can you talk about their ability to kind of stem momentum? Was that something that it seemed like every time you guys went on a run, mm-hmm. they made a shot like you were
right. Well, yeah, that's the game of basketball. Runs happen, runs stop. So it's just that's something that we're kind of learning as a team, and it's early in the season, 3rd game. So as everybody kind of gets accustomed to the game with the younger guys understanding how things go, we'll get adjusted to those situations.
Hey Chris, Jefferson on Mustang Daily. So what can you guys take from this loss into UCLA?
It's a huge learning experience. Early in the season, like I just said, and UCLA on Sunday, and defending West Coast Conference champion St. Mary's next week. So I think the experiences that we're gaining now are preparing us more than we could ever ask for the Big West Conference, schedule. So I feel as though we're headed in the right direction, and we're going to use these games as momentum to kind of get us into the conference and do what we need to do.
Chris, with this span of games coming up, Fresno State, you're playing. You started the season against TCU, you got UCLA State. Expanding more off that, what are you guys going to take from this stretch of games?
You said stretch of games?
Yeah.
Just competing, learning how to compete at a high level, because those, the high major teams, definitely, like I said, they're going to prepare us for nothing like we see in the Big West. With the exception of like a Long Beach who plays those high major teams as well. So I feel as though it's just going to provide us with the experience that we need, so that not only can we have a good season, but then when we head to the Big West Conference tournament, winning 3 games in 3 days and just going to the big dance.
Any more questions? Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, guys.